Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Frank, this game has taken us all over the world to some absolutely beautiful spots, and this is one of the prettiest I've seen in a long time, the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe along the eastern coast of Maine.
It's always fun when we head up in the northeast area. Golf's been in this area for a long, long time. This golf course hasn't. Rather new design by Brant Patel, and it's lengthy, 7,700 yards. You'll get to hit just about every club in the bag, so good test today.
So 9 holes down here at the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Checking out this 10th hole, Frank. Is this a typo? 592 yards, but it's a par 4, not a par 5. What gives?
The reason why that tee shot, severe elevation, so we can at least sort of chew 30 or 40 yards off that number. But I'm not saying this hole's short, that's for sure. So that bunker just at the start of the field on the left certainly comes into play. The other feature, or interesting feature here at 10, is the shared green. This green shares that little piece of property with 13, just divided by that little pot bunker in the middle.
Good looking shot right here. I like the looks of this one. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
If he makes it, he wins the hole. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Clean this up with a tap. Henrik Stenson for par. Did the job right there. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards. And more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag.
You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
You know, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Now the second shot to the par 5. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Just a bit offline and into the bunker. This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Great professionals, Frank, they don't fear the greenside bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more options, and you don't have to hit the ball first.
Gives him the hole. Wow, what a shot.
What are the chances of making it from there?
Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left to right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways littered with bunkers. So not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Ready for his third shot, needs to hit this close. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Remember, out of the rough, expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Stenson for his par. Martin Kaymer, really smooth putting stroke. Won majors, won a Players with a hot putter. He's ready. That's a solid par putt. On to the 13th, and Frank, I love golf courses where you run into something you've never seen before. I have never played a par 5 of 700 or more yards. Here it is. Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Going with the lob wedge here.
That's an absolute beauty.
Playing second shot here at the par 5. Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Third shot, Martin Kaymer. Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Just an incredible shot. That is a very makeable putt after a great approach. Well played. Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. Martin Kaymer for birdie. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Settles in over the putt. Good putt. Now at the par 3 14th, over another body of water. Frank, you could make some big numbers on this golf course. I would think if you walk out of here today having shot under par, you have to be really happy.
Certainly is big boy golf playing around the cliffs at Lighthouse Point, Rich. And this is another example here at this beefy par 3, 240 yards. You can see Lake Zimmer protects the front of this green and to the right. And that's obviously where they get all their irrigation water from. But it's enough green left of the flag here. That's really what you've got to be looking at, that front left section.
Too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Frank, this one's headed way right.
And rough trees, all sorts of problems on that right side.
In the thick stuff.
Thick, it's brutal out there.
Second shot coming out of rough here. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
All right, Frank, just on the fringe, he might be thinking about making this.
Yeah, he's a better chipper than you, Rich. No snack though. Good read, good line, well played.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Henrik Stenson for par. Rich Lerner back at Lighthouse Point with Frank Nobilo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, a relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. A little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little pot bunker on the right, but missed those. And really, this is a very much a scoring opportunity.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Little hill to this green, Frank. This is a good-looking shot. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Oh, painful lip out. This is a good putt.
Absolutely can't believe it. I thought that thing was stone dead in the center. It's a pretty big putt right here to win the hole. He wins the hole. Score that. And another fun hole here at Lighthouse Point. It's the last par 3 on the back nine as we begin this closing stretch. 241 yards downhill. Par 3 16th. Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance really for birdie, but it was a rather poor approach shot.
Get down. Look out.
It's over the green.
That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. If he makes it, he wins the hole. You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants to do over there.
Martin Kaymer, 2014 U.S. Open champion, has this one for par. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
If he makes it, he wins the hole. Henrik Stenson seals the win. Big Swede now with this for par. 17th hole is another par 5, 613 yards. Frank, how do you play it?
Only the longest hitters can get here in two. It's too big, that's for sure. S-shaped fairway, so if you can't reach the par 5 and 2, you can still plot your way down there for a nice little pitch, and really great opportunity to get one back off the scorecard.
And the tee shot ends up in the bunker.
Beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good. That's fine.
He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards. All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
A bit unfortunate in the bunker, Frank.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what his bunker plays like.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Out of the sand and back on the fairway.
Yeah, good shot. Just really utilized that little bit between the ears. Realized he couldn't reach the green, and instead opted for fairway.
Second from an excellent lie. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Now his fourth shot. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Oh, yeah, he's going to love that one, Frank. Sensational effort.
Oh, just eat that up.
This would give the hole to Martin Kaymer. He can win the hole on this putt. And that gives him the hole. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Frank, as we arrive here at 18, I'm thinking about what we so often hear up here in New England. You can't get there from here, or can you at this par 4 finishing hole? Wait, this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, it's straight at it.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
To the right, just a tad. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Getting set now over the putt. Ooh, almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
Martin Kaymer to win the hole. He wins the hole. Just has the feel to that. Well said, partner. What a day it's been from the cliffs at Lighthouse Point. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and we hope to see you next time.